Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha if you haven't been here before, and today we are doing something very exciting. I did a demo and a review of the new Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze quad. So I'm going to start this review and show you how the product applies. Okie dokie, so let's get into the palette. This is my first ever Charlotte Tilbury quad, so I am a little bit extra excited than the average person. And this is the Desert Haze. The moment I saw it, I knew that that's what I had to have. It is just stunning. So all mattes, I do love an all matte palette, and I am currently in natural lighting. So this is its true to color, and it's just stunning. What I wanted to do is actually show you a dupe of what I already have that I thought that was quite similar to this. So let me go get that. Okay, so I found a dupe, and I thought it was going to be the Juvia's Place because this is the Warrior 2 is very warm toned. So if we compare the two, very similar, right? However, this is a lot more muted. This is heavily pigmented. So yeah, they've got similarities in that both warm matte palettes. However, I don't think this is a dupe. So I just put this one aside and I found an even cheaper option. And this is for Australian and New Zealand only. The Australis Neutralized palette. I found the dupes for these. I did not find a dupe for this shade here, but the other three I have duped. There is no like cream color in the Australis palette. So what I have duped is this orange shade to this one here. I have duped this lighter brown shade to this one here, and then the dark chocolate brown to this one here. So I'm going to show you on my arm. So these are the dupes here. So the top shade is Charlotte Tilbury, and then the bottom underneath it, directly underneath it, is Australis. So we've got Charlotte Tilbury Australis, Charlotte Tilbury Australis, Charlotte Tilbury Australis, and then Charlotte Tilbury Australis. Not bad, huh? If you're Australian, I got the dupe for you. That's really good. And Australis eyeshadows are really good quality. I'm gonna say though, this felt like butter. This felt like straight up butter on my finger. So let's get into my little demo. Okay, so I just finished off my eyes. I used the Australis brown eye pencil just to tightline and waterline because I use this shade as my eyeliner. And then I used the La Roche Posay Toleraine mascara, which I absolutely love. And that is it. And then I did under my eyes with this shade only. So, final thoughts. This is not what I expected. Okay, let's start with this shade here that I used first. I don't know if you noticed on the camera, but it came off a lot darker than in the pan. Like, it really showed up as color. So that wasn't so much of an issue because I was doing it more of a transition shade anyway. The only thing is, and this is only a criticism because I am fair-skinned, because it's showed up so much, I couldn't use it in my inner part here, which I often do to just soften the blow of some of the darker colors. So I couldn't do that, but that's not a criticism of formula or anything. That is just because I'm fair-skinned. Because this showed up. If you were light to medium, this might be a good, really light shade. But yeah, that's just because I'm fair-skinned. Let's move on to this shade here. This was a gorgeous shade. I love how this blew out. I just want to say I love how this eye look came out. I had quite an opinion on each shade. So I think this one was my favorite shade. I love how it blended out and how it looked on my skin tone. This one here came out so much darker than what I thought. So that basically became my whole lid shade because it was darker than I thought. I thought it was going to be kind of a mid situation and then this would be my lid shade. But this came out so much darker that I decided to just make this my lid shade. And then I decided to do this one as a liner. So like a soft, so just a way to define my eye line. What do you call it? Lid line? Eyeliner lid line, let's just call it that. So yeah, not what I expected. I found this a beautiful palette to use. I did have to blend quite a bit, but this is a smoky eye, so it is known when you do a smoky eye, you have to go a little bit back and forth. But the look turned out incredible. This is like my kind of smoky look. Like, that's why I wanted this palette, because I want my go-to smoky eye look. And if I wanted to make it a little bit more subdued, I could just do these colors maybe. If I want more of a cool tone, I can just do these. Even though it's 4 shadows, you could really mix and match how you use this palette, and that's why I like it. And I like that it's all matte. I'm totally okay with that. I love a good all matte palette. So overall, I really, really liked this. I would recommend this for fair skin, for light skin. I think because it is quite pigmented, I feel like it would be good on darker skin tones too. Love it. This is going to be a travel palette for sure. I'm in love. So, okay, so that completes this video. Sorry, I don't know why I did my lips, but I did. I just wanted to. That completes this video. I also did a review on the Airbrush bronzer if you're interested in the fair shade. So I will have that in the description box, and I'll also card it up above. But other than that, loved this eyeshadow palette. That's all I have to say is I loved it. I definitely want more. It's a problem, but I know I want more now. Anyway, that completes this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.